Hello and a very warm welcome to another edition of HBL PSL Kahaniyaan. HBL PSL 6 के इस dazzling season में हम ला रहे हैं ना सिर्फ live cricket action बल्कि कुछ मुनफरिद और दिलचस्प कहानियां भी. We have already witnessed some stunning sixes, incredible yorkers, and unforgettable moments from the Karachi leg. HBL PSL 6 की फेस्टिविटीज जो कोविड की वजह से कुछ अरसे के लिए थम सी गई थी, अब फिर से शुरू हुई यूएई के कैपिटल अबू धाबी में.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to just getting out and playing. It's been a long time since I've played some cricket. Really enjoyed being out at practice the last couple of nights and training and batting, and really got that hunger to try and dominate and play well.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to starting and performing well for Lahore and playing my role for the team, and most importantly, hopefully the team has some very good success.
बहुत खुशाइन बात है कि PSL जो है वो स्टार्ट हो रहा है दोबारा, और सबकी बड़ी ज़बरदस्त एफर्ट है. आई थिंक इसमें सबको क्रेडिट देना चाहिए जो भी PCB की मैनेजमेंट थी और जिस तरीके से उन्होंने हार्ड वर्क किया.
I think the standard is pretty much the same wherever you go. I mean, I've been lucky to play a few leagues all over the world, but definitely PSL is one of the top league. I can rate that. It's difficult to come and perform.
Really looking forward to the tournament. I think it's a nice place to play cricket as well. It takes the game to other places, which is really good. So I'm excited for this last leg.
PCB का एक अच्छा स्टेप है कि PSL को ये अबू धाबी लेके आए, और इंशाल्लाह ये कामयाब होगा, और कोशिश है कि इंशाल्लाह जितनी भी टीमें हैं वो अच्छा खेले इसमें.
It's really honor to represent Karachi Kings as a all-rounder. So looking forward to give my 100% to my team.
Hi, I'm Chadwick Walton, and you're watching HBL PSL Kahaniyaan.
Before moving further to the second episode of HBL PSL 6 Kahaniyaan, जानते हैं कि what's interesting on and off the pitch stories we have in store for you. Fitness और motivation को बरकरार रखने के लिए quarantine activities. Born in Islamabad and moved to Australia, but passion of cricket brings him back to his roots. New Zealand's Martin Guptill's entry to Pakistan's most anticipating cricket event. Confidence of Lahore KALANDARS coach JAVED on his tight bowling unit. Former player, captain and now head coach of Yellowstone, DAREN SAMMY will share his team's strengths. ICC T20 Player of the Decade, Rashid Khan tells us about his role models in cricket. From political leaders to PSL stars, they love to wear traditional Untitled Chapter. Before the resumption of the league, all the players had to go through several days of quarantine. How was life in quarantine? Aaiye jante hain.
Yeah, it was a bit tough the first few days, but we managed to have a bicycle and a few weights. So yeah, it was nice to get out and do 2 sessions a day. That kind of kept me busy. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. So yeah, it was tough, but you just had to be mentally strong. And once it was done, it was nice.
no complaints. I think PCB did a great job, especially with the quarantine and stuff. The food is lovely, the rooms are nice.
Sometimes you think about hotel rooms, you can stay up very late, wake up whenever you want, do what you want to do, you know, whereas I think it's good to stay into a routine. And then, yeah, just trying to stay a little bit active and then play a lot of PlayStation. I play a lot of Call of Duty. I'm still very, very bad at Call of Duty, but yeah, it's good to pass the time.
End of the day, we are professionals, we are athletes. We have to adopt the conditions. जिस तरह की आपको situation मिलती है, आपको वो handle करनी पड़ती है. अब quarantine भी समझ लें हमारी conditions का एक हिस्सा है जो हमें used to होना है उस चीज़ का. और I think most probably players used to हो भी गए.
I decided that I have to lose 2 kgs during these 11 days, and people are worrying about that. They might gain few kgs. So target achieved.
We're just doing in-room workouts. I managed to get a bike in my room, so I was able to do some stuff on that as well. So pass the time. I've also got my PlayStation here, so you know there was a few hours spent on that. That's for sure. And also, you know, I can't forget I spoke to a lot to my family as well.
As a professional cricketer, so I have to maintain my body. So I had so many things to do during the quarantine period.
मुश्किल था लेकिन फिर भी enjoy किया, training किया खूब और time spend हुआ, मतलब chatting, video calls वगैरह की तरह friends के साथ, फ़खर के साथ, हारिस के साथ, तो enjoy किया इस time को भी और fitness पे काफ़ी time गुजरा.
Like most things, I keep myself busy by listening to music or chatting to friends on the phone.
HBL PSL में इस बरस डेब्यूटेंट्स की फेहरिस्त में शामिल हैं इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के उस्मान ख्वाजा. Interestingly enough, he was born in Islamabad as well. Let's find out more about this multifaceted left-hander.
I'm very excited. I've waited to play the PSL a long time. I haven't got the chance up until now, as fate would have it, so I'm very excited to play. I play for a team that I grew up in. I grew up in Western Sydney, and it's nice that I can play in a PSL team where, you know, it was the birth of where I grew up, and then, you know, my brothers went to school there, my family was there for a little while, so it's nice to have that connection. Cricketers who have played for Australia at all in general, rather than coming from an overseas country and playing for Australia, let alone the subcontinent. So I think it's, I'm really humbled by the experience. I have plenty of people in Australia from the subcontinent coming up to me and congratulating me and telling me that now that I play for Australia, that they're supporting Australia, so it means a lot. Hopefully we'll play some good cricket and win another trophy. I think we're up to our, inshallah, our 3rd trophy if we can win. So.
More on the players from the Southern Hemisphere. New Zealand's Martin Guptill made his maiden appearance in HBL PSL 6. Guptill, an ICC Cricket World Cup finalist who happens to be quite a big hitter of the cricket ball, seemed very excited to become part of Pakistan cricket's showpiece event.
Really excited. I've heard lots of good things about the PSL, and to be able to finally get the chance to play, obviously under unfortunate circumstances where they had to postpone the second half of the tournament. But no, I'm here now, looking forward to getting into it tomorrow night. You know, Baba and Shajil had a great start in the first half of the tournament. You know, having a look at some of the highlights and things of what they've done, you know, it was pretty amazing to watch. And you know, hopefully, you know, when I get the chance to bat with either one of them, it can be the same sort of thing. Just trying to go out there and have a bit of fun and watch the ball, and you know, just try my best. It's always nice when you come to a new team environment. It's different, you know. It's a different culture here, and you know, a lot of Pakistani guys, and you know, learning about them and their backgrounds and things like that is part of, you know, being involved in these leagues. And I'm looking forward to doing that, and you know, hopefully also putting a few good performances on the board as well.
We have already known so much about the bright cricketing stars on the pitch, but we try to get to know more about these stars off the pitch.
I suppose a very relaxed person, watch quite a bit of TV, surf the internet, chill by the pool, go to the gym. I don't like to be kept just like sit down, like to do active things. So yeah. Yeah, it was a bit tough the first few days, but we managed to have a bicycle and a few weights. So yeah, it was nice to get out and do 2 sessions a day. That kind of kept me busy. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. So yeah, it was tough, but you just had to be mentally strong. And once it was done, it was nice. Probably bungee jumped in Zimbabwe at the Victoria Falls. So it was a 150-meter drop and free jump. So yeah, that's probably the most extreme thing I've done in my life. I got my own property company, so I'm trying to get that off the ground. Got a few Airbnbs and stuff like that. So yeah, that's one of my goals, is to try and get that up and running. Obviously on the side of cricket, and just keep playing cricket and keep playing in the leagues and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that.
AQIB JAVED has been head coach of Lahore Qalandars since 2018. He has been actively involved in Qalandars' player development endeavour as well. Let's hear his thoughts.
Though we had a few changes in our squad from last year, but we're lucky enough that we still got valuable replacements. We got last year's 3 best bowlers of the world are with LQ, Rashid, Shaheen, Haris. Definitely it's give you a boost and a confidence, along with Dilbar and Daniel plus Faulkner. So plenty options. जो चैम्पियंस होते हैं उनके डिफरेंट माइंडसेट्स होते हैं। राशिद खान ने जिस तरह साबित किया अफगानिस्तान स्मॉल कंट्री एंड ही इज़ रूलिंग द वर्ल्ड, इसी तरह से शाहीन के अंदर जो एक skill is there, everything is there, but the difference is the mindset. The challenge is like late night games. Dew would be a factor, but we're all professional. We have to deal with it.
हमेशा की तरह इस बार भी पाकिस्तान सुपर लीग में हमें बेतहाशा रिकॉर्ड्स देखने को मिले। इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड ने एक इनिंग्स में पेशावर ज़ल्मी के अगेंस्ट 247 रन किए, विच इज़ अ न्यू नेशनल रिकॉर्ड। ये ना सिर्फ PSL का हाईएस्ट टोटल है, बल्कि कोई भी ऐसी T20 टीम जो कि पाकिस्तान से बिलोंग करती है उनका हाईएस्ट टोटल है।
खेल नहीं जश्न है, मेरा अपना फ्लेक्स अपना टशन है, ये आवाज़ सुन इसमें वजन है, सड़कों से गलियों तक गलियों से घरों में। 100 for Captain Khawaja।
ओवरऑल इस PSL में जो अभी तक रन रेट है वो 8.7 है, विच इज़ द हाईएस्ट फॉर एनी एडिशन ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट। हमने कराची में भी देखा कि बैट्समैन ने बहुत एंजॉय किया और यहाँ पे अबू धाबी में भी हमें काफ़ी रन्स देखने को मिले हैं। मेरा ख्याल है ये कहना गलत नहीं होगा कि दिस इज़ द बेस्ट एवर PSL फॉर बैट्समैन।
From player, captain and now head coach, he knows everything about how to strengthen his team in tough times. जी हाँ, हम बात कर रहे हैं डैरन सैमी की, जो ना सिर्फ पेशावर ज़ल्मी की जान हैं, बल्कि पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट के फैंस के दिल में जगह करने में भी कामयाब हो गए हैं। Let's learn about his coaching philosophy.
I think just being here, for the first 5 seasons, knowing what the franchise represents as a captain, knowing the players, knowing the culture. Once the cricket thing starts, it becomes very easy because I know the cricket matters. I still take, pleasure in, putting a plan together and knowing that the guys that we discuss the plan in, just seeing them going out there and executing that plan, that's my new high. Our strength has always been the way we never give up. We will fight to the end, and it's solely because we treat each other like family. Because at the end of the day, players will come and players will go, but if you have create a legacy a way in which you want to play, a way in which you want to connect with the fans. You know, that could go on, and that's what we try to do, to build our own ZALMI family legacy. You know, the yellow storm is right there with you guys. When we step on the field of play, it's solely to represent our fans, our family, and play a brand of cricket that will entertain, you know, the viewers. Our job as a management group is to make sure we prepare them for battle.
Rashid Khan is one of the most popular T20 cricketers in the world. The Afghan was declared the ICC T20 Player of the Decade. He has been making strong waves in the HBL PSL. Let's find out about his inspiration and idol in cricket.
Like, you know, my all brothers, they were biggest fan of cricket and they were watching cricket all the time and they were playing cricket. So since that, you know, watching them at home every day and playing cricket with them, I think that's how become a fan of cricket as well. And then watching Shahid Afridi and Anil Kumble on the TV when I was, you know, I always wanted to be a leg spinner, a quick leg spinner, and these two were my ideals as well. So that's how I started my cricket and I was a big fan of cricket from that time. Where we come from, we had no facilities, we had no ground academies, and we hardly had those good facilities where you can improve your cricket and everything. I think that was something we were missing at the time, but we had the passion about the cricket. We were loving this sports and we wanted, you know, to get to us. It doesn't matter either we have the facilities or not, but we have to use whatever we have. And yeah, it was a tough challenge for me to come from that stage and then, you know, just getting the achievement that I have done so far. And it's a huge proud moment for me, and I will try my best to keep this continue. It will be a very good experience for me, you know, to come here and play the PSL, and I'm so much excited about it. Inshallah, I will try my best how I have done international in the leagues. Will try my best to come with the same energy, with the same mindset, and enjoy the league.
We have all heard about Chacha cricket and his love for the game. But this time, we are going to introduce you with Chacha Noordin, the talented sandal maker. आइए मिलते हैं उस शख्स से जिनकी महारत की दाद देते नजर आते हैं एक मुल्क के वजीर आजम से लेकर दुनिया के दूसरे कोने से आए मेहमान. Let us take you to the man who created कप्तान चप्पल.
दुकान जो हमारा अपना मैंने काम शुरू किया वो सन 85 में. उससे पहले मैं कारीगर था, मजदूरी में काम करता था एक दूसरी दुकान पे. जो मेरा अपना काम शुरू हुआ वो सन 85 से. 2014 में मैंने खान साहब को जो चप्पल बनाया, जो मैंने तोहफा दे दिए, सदर पाकिस्तान भी फिर उसके बाद मुझे ऑर्डर दे दिया. फिर मैंने उसके भी चप्पल तकरीबन 5-6 चप्पल उसके भी मैंने बनाया. और उसके बाद जितने मिनिस्टर सब हमारे पास आते हैं. मेरा ये बहुत ज़्यादा शौक़ है कि मैं अच्छा काम करूं और कामयाबी के साथ जो बंदा मुझसे चप्पल ले ले वो इस्तेमाल करे, वो दोबारा भी हमारे पास आ जाएगा, खुशी से हमसे दोबारा भी चप्पल ले लेगा. इस वजह से मैं बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत करता हूँ. पेशावर ज़ल्मी का कप्तान था डिनर सनी. जिस दिन मैं पहली मुलाकात उसके साथ हुआ है, मैंने चप्पल बनाया उसके लिए. मेरे साथ गपशप लगाता था, लेकिन उसको पश्तो नहीं आता था और न उर्दू उसको आता था और मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आता था. फिर मेरा सनी बहुत खुश हो गए उसके जो हमारा चप्पल उसने पहन लिया ना, उसने बहुत तारीफ़ की कि ये चप्पल बहुत अच्छा है. हर साल में पेशावर ज़ल्मी को मैं ये चप्पल देता हूँ और हर साल में नया डिज़ाइन में उसके लिए बना. पुराना डिज़ाइन नहीं.
That's all we have on this edition of HBL PSL Kahaniyaan. As the final stretch approaches, the competition promises to be more intense. Until we meet again, it's goodbye.
नया दौर नया टाइम नया वक्त है, जोश जिंदा मुकाबला सख्त है मेरे बॉल में की स्पिन करे इन स्विंग क्लीन बोल्ड ये पिच मेरी तख्त है गड फीलिंग के फटने का वक्त है ये तेरा वहम नहीं है रश के कमर है हैट ट्रिक लेंथ लाइन जबरदस्त है फ्रंट फुट पे खेलूं वाइब भी अलग है ए आई अटैक लाइक आमिर और मेरी ड्राइव आजम जैसे बाबर से उसी क्यूड हूं मैं जैसे मैं शाहीन हूं ऐसी वाइब कभी किसी ने ना है याद देखी बचपन से देखा ख्वाब मेरा नाम गूंजे हर तरफ आ गया वो दिन एंड आई एम रैपिंग इन सिटी रिवर्स स्वीप करके यूं भेजूं इस बॉल में बाउंड्री द पावरफुल सिटी में की बाउंस से बाहर हो ये बाउंसर मेरा राज ऑन द माइक और ग्राउंड पर करूं रैप गाऊं गीत क्योंकि भाई तेरा फ्लाई ऑल राउंडर करूं राज ऑन द क्रीज अब आ रही है हमारी पीछे हट जाएं प्लीज हमारी होगी जीत मेरे हाथ में है कलम मेरे सामने है ड्रीम्स फ्लो करूं स्विच पे को गूगली तेरी आंखें लगी गूगली नहीं जानता मैं कौन इशू गूगल में गूगली मेरे टेढ़े से बोल जैसे गूगली चक्का दे मेरी गूगली चिकती के मेरी गूगली